Hello, my beautiful Capricorns. This is V with PharaohsTarot, and I'm here with your weekly elemental earth game reading. Thank you so much for being here. Happy Pride. Y'all have fun and be safe this month, all right? I'm your cards to pull before we tap in. We will never reach out to you for personal readings or donations. If you want to book a reading or give a donation, all that information is in the description box below, along with all the decks I'm using. Okay, so here, you're in a space of really working towards like some major new stability or goal. Maybe you're working on like saving for a marriage, or saving to go back to school, or saving to start this new business, or get this new business that you started off the ground. It's something that you're trying to build and make firm, like or saving for, even I'm hearing a new home possibly. Whatever this is like you're in preparation, or you're building, and you will be victorious. This is the energy. It's like your belief system. It's like sort of wavering. Okay. You have the Five of Swords with the Ten of Cups with the Ace of Swords. So it's like this energy of you're getting clear on what you feel you lack or what you feel you need. They're highlighting Five of the Cups here. So maybe you look to the past a lot in terms of emotion. You know what I mean? Like you lead with practicality, money, and passion, and intelligence. But that emotional piece, you kind of put it to the back burner because you feel like, hey, it's not really making dollars, it's not making sense. Okay? And you're coming from a place of being Nine of Pentacles. Now, this is a good space. You know, you're very stable. You may be even able to help others out along their path, maybe even give to them a little bit, but this is not like the King or Queen of Pentacles, which y'all feeling like you're really working on that. You're really working on your financial stability, or just like stability in general, for a particular goal. And so you have the Two of Swords with the Sun. Yeah, it's like you're shining really bright, but it's like you're afraid of allowing love in. Okay, you're afraid of like stepping in. This is Leo energy. And you know, they rule the heart, and so it's like you're afraid of letting emotions get involved, because you're just like, business is business, keep it strictly business, just in any situation. But if it's love, you know, you have to definitely have that. And if platonic, you definitely have to have that emotional piece. Even in business, that heart, the heart space is what keep you moral, keeps you making decisions, you know, that not only benefit you, but the others that you're working with. All right. And so it's just like, you got to keep that in motion. And you have the Emperor here. Okay. Aries energy. But they're balanced in their masculine and their feminine. Okay. So they're balanced in that heart space as well. Okay. As that, the electric, fire energy. Okay. They're balanced in both of that. So like you're really moving towards this space. But the divine is saying, just continue to actively wait. You know, this is Wands energy. So while you wait, Three of Wands, you're waiting on your ships to come in, you're waiting for your manifestations to come, you're still moving, you're still making movement, you're still making decisions. But highlighting Two of Wands, you still have to decide, you know, which path do you want to take? Do you want to take the light or the dark, the narrow or the wide road? Okay, it's best to you know, do things that honor yourself and honor others. It lasts longer. It creates more peace and light on the world, and it helps people just step into their heart space and just believe and hope. And so we have, yeah, you're in a major healing energy, and a major energy of accepting yourself. Communication is going to be key here. So there may be people that you need to talk to, situations that you need to like iron out and get clarity on, and maybe it's time to do it rather quickly, because maybe this process you should have made, I don't want to say it like that, like you should have, but there was a time period for making a decision. There was a time period for communicating and bringing clarity to a situation that you kind of you haven't missed the mark because it's showing up, but you want to get on that. And so you may be hopeful that this new beginning is going to come in, like this new resources are going to come in, this money is going to come in, this new start. But you're also afraid that it won't, okay? Yeah, you got to really work on that heart chakra. Cleanse that out. Get you some rose quartz, and really like meditate with that. We have the Page of Pentacles. Carnelian is good for that too, but I'm really feeling some rose quartz, maybe even some clear quartz to help bring you clarity, and some obsidian to help protect you from low vibrational energies, even if they are your own mental energies, okay? And so you have the Page of Pentacles with the Two of Cups and the Five of Cups. Yeah, there's new emotional fulfillment with another person. This is like a love card, if it is that. And if it's like even in a business, it's somebody that's equally as emotionally balanced and involved in the project as you are. But this Five of Cups keeps sneaking back in. This is the first time it came out fully, but it made it it's like its head out in that Ten of Cups. You know, we look back to the past for the lessons, okay? You can take the lessons but leave the pain, okay? When you're able to extract the lessons, you can leave the people and the places and the situations behind, because you got that golden ticket, you got the nugget of truth from it. So that helps heal that. That's like a salve for your wound, but you have to realize that a lesson was learned, okay? Yeah, it's time to trust your intuition. And with this, so we have the Taming the Wind with the crow on the bottom, and we have the ghost hands. So this could be like an ancestral pattern that you're breaking, but with this Taming the Wind, communication is key. It's time to be aware of like how you communicate, maybe even time to clear up some grievances with other people. I would say, yeah, get honest about yourself and like your lineage and where you come from. All right, my nose is itching. Because that's helpful. Maybe you just feel like, okay, I'm just going to be a boss and move out of this environment, move out of this neighborhood, move away from these people, and I'll be a different person. Okay, that only gets you so far, but you're going to have to deal with the wounds that still exist. And this Sun card means like the inner child is healed. So you're kind of like in that place of needing to acknowledge some things emotionally that went down in your lineage, okay? And it's not to blame the ancestors, because this ghost dance doesn't want you to blame them, but it wants you to really acknowledge, okay, hey, some people in my family aren't really emotionally mature. This is how they tend to handle emotional situations. Do I still have those tendencies? How are they reflected in me? You know, so it's like getting real about that. And with the Taming the Wind, journaling is very helpful. Just ways to communicate and help you get it out. Okay, so you can really get that childlike spirit back. Maybe you had to grow up too soon. As an adult, you had a lot of responsibility. As a child, you weren't really loved in the way that you needed to be loved. People could have showed up for you, but maybe not in the full capacity that you had to receive love. And so it's just like acknowledging that, and the way you see marriage and the way you do business all stems from those childhood wounds. So now it's the time to heal those, okay? And while you are waiting, actively work on that and make a decision to move forward, all right? So if you want more information on your situation, www.PharaohsTarot.com. All the information in the description box below. Like the video, leave a comment letting me know how the reading resonated for you. Subscribe to the channel. We would love to have you here in our community. We go live over on Instagram and TikTok, so tap in with us over there. We're building our communities. We want it to be, just super fun and interactive, pulling some cards, sharing some love, spreading knowledge and awareness and light. All right, so much love and light to you, Capricorn. Namaste.